thanks to all of our veterans for we have eternal gratitude for what they've done for us to keep our freedoms. And you know what, I think most of them are very happy about what happened last Tuesday. That's certainly the people I talked to, and their families are greatly relieved. And this is going to be the first time in January, when J.D. Vance becomes vice president, that there's a veteran who's in the top of the administration for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think also with the benefits and the access and veterans making sure that they are taken care of, as you mentioned, this is a huge relief. Let's play a little bit of what Joe Biden had to say just a short time ago as we came on the air. He was sort of finishing up his comments at Arlington. Here's a bit of what he said earlier.
This is the last time I will stand here at Arlington as Commander-in-Chief. It's been the greatest honor of my life to lead you, to serve you, to care for you, to defend you, just as you defended us, generation after generation after generation.
Well, it is the last time he's going to stand there. There's a lot of finger pointing still going on, Howie. I'm not sure how Biden's legacy will fare after the late dropout, and a lot of thoughts about how the Democratic Party now didn't see any of this coming, surprisingly. Let's talk about that. Joe Biden right now, stands next to Kamala Harris, but we know right now that there are a lot of questions about, where our nation is on the global stage and the wars he brought us into, and the concern now that there's a lot of work at hand, domestically and abroad, Howie.
He's already talking to people like Bibi Netanyahu, Vladimir Putin, and it seems like the mullahs are pulling back from the abyss. They understand that this is a guy who killed their top general in Baghdad, out of the country in 2020. He's not going to mess around. And I think they understand that, to use the old cliche, there's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
And they're going to, it's like when Ronald Reagan was elected in 1980, they were holding the hostages, and as soon as they knew he was coming in and that they didn't have to deal with this weak sister like Jimmy Carter,
really.
The hostages came home.
So we will get into that call. The Kremlin says it didn't happen. The Trump spokesperson said they would not confirm or deny. But again, there are reports from Washington Post and Reuters saying it happened. Obviously, Tom Homan's a pick that is among many that we are hearing about. He will be tough on immigration. We know a lot of Americans support deportations. Here's what he told 60 Minutes.
I hear a lot of people say, the talk of a mass deportation is racist. It's threatening to the immigrant community. It's not threatening to the immigrant community. It should be threatening to the illegal immigrant community.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is, Howie, deportations are going to happen. And there are a lot of people in this country who support it in light of what we've seen and the out-of-control crime and also the economic measures. Cities spending tens of millions of dollars on sanctuaries, including, as you cover very well, Massachusetts.
More than that, billions and billions. And, I think that's one reason why Trump got a record number of Hispanic votes in this election. They're as disturbed about this as any group of people. And they look at what happened in the Rio Grande Valley, where you had places like Starr County, 97% Hispanic, 75% for Trump. And Homan had a great quote in that 60 Minutes, Pete. They said, "Well, how can you break up the families?" And he said, "No problem." He said, "Families can be deported together."
Yeah.